Fourth Gate Podcast. Dom Jamali here. What's up, you guys? Back with another Pretty Little Liars review. Today I will be reviewing Season 7, Episode 7, Original Gangsters. Okay, so before we get into this beautiful recap and review, thank you guys for helping me get to 100 subscribers. You guys know that was my goal, and I'm very thankful for you guys, and I appreciate you guys so much for subscribing and sharing and helping me reach this goal. Thank you so much. I promised you guys a Q&A video, and that is coming, but I don't have any questions. So I need you guys to comment below whatever questions you have. It could be about any of the shows, Pretty Little Liars, Scream, any of the shows I do, really, fucking Empire, what I do, Scandal, Faking It, all the fucking shows. It could be about anything. How about that? It could be about the shows. It could be about my life. Whatever questions you have, you can comment below. You can email, hit me up on social media. You guys know how to reach me. And so once I get enough questions, I will be dropping that surprise, quote unquote surprise video. Thanks, guys. Okay, so the episode opens up and we have the bitches, sitting around at the Radley, drinking mimosas, chilling, talking about, fucking Elliot and everything that's been going on. Then, all of a sudden, 2 police officers walk through the door, and Hannah is immediately fucking afraid. She's like, holy shit, they're coming for us, we're going to jail. And everybody's, afraid, but everybody else is, trying to stay calm. The police officers walk past them, and they go to the elevator. The next scene we find out that Sarah Harvey is dead. We see Jenna crying, and, Spencer said exactly what the fuck I was thinking. Like, didn't they just meet? Like, how the fuck is she crying like she just lost her best friend when they literally just met? But that's Jenna for you. So yeah, Jenna's crying. They're coming up with different plans and different ideas on how they gonna get the fuck in that room and steal her laptop. Next we have Jason. Jason is back in town. We have a beautiful moment between him and Allie, but that's quickly ruined once he sees fucking Mary Drake's bitch ass walk across the goddamn room. And Jason is just not here for it. Throughout the episode, we see him just talking all types of shit to Mary, and I'm here for it. Because Allison, man, for her to have been one of the most badass fucking bitches on this show, she has completely done a fucking 360, because now she just fucking believes any fucking thing anybody says. I mean, I'm not saying that I think Mary Drake is like a fucking killer or anything, but she did come up with a plan to fucking steal all of your money. Like if that don't deserve a fucking ass whooping, I don't know what the fuck does. But fucking Allison is just like, oh, it's okay. Money isn't everything, bitch. Please, okay. To Jason got shit going on. He got the fucking non-profit shit that he's doing. Money means everything for him, cause he trying to help the fucking kids in Africa or whatever the fuck he doing. So that's going on. He upset. He cussing her out every chance he goddamn get. So next we have Hannah. She gets the key to Jenna's room from her mom. She breaks into the room, and while she's in the room, we hear fucking footsteps. Caleb fucking pops up behind her, and he's like, oh, your mom hired me for security. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why the fuck did she hire Caleb? Now, I'm assuming that she hired him for, like computer security or some shit, but I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, this fool walking around the hallway trying to keep somebody safe. I'm not here for it. So he's in the room, and they get the box from under the bed, and the box is locked. And Caleb's like, I have a plan for us to get that shit, but you're gonna have to help me. So somehow Spencer gets fucking there. I don't even remember how the fuck her ass showed up, but Spencer's there, and Caleb sets up a massage for Jenna, but he's the one doing the massage. So he fucking massages her ass a little bit, and then he lays the fucking coals on her back. And I'm looking at this fool like, dude, like, did you fucking Google how to do a fucking massage or some shit? Because the shits won't even hot. The goddamn coals, you could clearly tell that them coals were not fucking hot. But anyway, so he does that shit, and he gets the key out of her bag, and he gives it to Hannah. And Hannah makes a little snarky remark, and she's like, oh, well, you know, you could have cut the lights off, or whatever the fuck she said. You could have kept them on, she wouldn't know the difference. And I'm like, Hannah, really a low blow right now? So also Spencer's like, did you tell Caleb yet? And Hannah's like, no. And I like Spencer, yo, because even though she went through what she went through with fucking Caleb, she's still a stand-up bitch at the end of the fucking day. You know, she's still able to be friends with this trifling ass fool, be friends with this trifling ass bitch Hannah, and you know what I'm saying, like, she's still able to talk about it and everything. You know, even though you can tell it gets to her a little bit, she's still able to, you know, fucking be friends with these fools. And that's why I like Spencer. That's why I respect her. So anyway, next they go back up to the room, and they open the box, and the only thing that's in the box is files and shit. Now, while this is going on, Emily got her ass at work, and Emily takes a drink over to some guy sitting in the corner, and she sees it's Noel. And Noel's smiling from ear to ear. He says some dumb shit, talking about some, oh yeah, Emily, I knew you never leave Rosewood, and that's that. So back to Spencer and Hannah, they in the room, and they see that there's files in the shit. It's not the laptop, it's just a bunch of files. So they're going through the files, and I guess the fucking shit was in Braille or some shit. It was in some type of code or something. Bitch got Braille. Okay. So yeah, the files was in some shit, and so Spencer's taking pictures of it. And then the door opens, so they run and hide under the bed. And then next thing we know, Noel comes in the room. He gets the box, puts Mary Drake. Well, I don't know if that was Mary Drake's file. I'm not sure, but he puts a old Radley file that looked like Mary Drake's file back into the box. And he calls a doctor or some shit, and the doctor didn't pick up something. He gets upset and he kicks over the table, and Spencer and Hannah is looking at each other like, hold on, like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, so also with that scene, okay, we have some shit going on with Toby and Yvonne. So Yvonne gets fucking attacked or some shit. I don't know what the fuck I was doing when this shit happened, but I did not see this. I did not see this scene. But Yvonne gets fucking attacked or some shit and ends up in the hospital. And so I guess we can all come to the conclusion that Noel is the one who broke into the fucking house, the trailer, beat her ass, and got the file, I guess. Okay, so we also have a few scenes with Toby and Spencer. Y'all know I'm not here for fucking Toby's ass, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. So fucking Toby tells Spencer that I guess a couple summers ago, last summer, whatever the fuck, they were chilling, looking at some fireworks, and she tried to kiss him. Now, I don't know what the fuck is up with Jenna. Why the fuck do you want to fuck your goddamn stepbrother so fucking bad? And in my mind, I'm like, okay, that's some nasty shit. But at the same time, I'm like, they didn't grow up together. Okay, let's put that out there. They did not grow up together. Their parents got married when they were in high school, and she immediately started molesting him when the parents got married. So technically, I mean, it's horrible that she was molesting him, but technically it's not as nasty as if they grew up together or whatever. But still, that's her stepbrother. Like, what the fuck, bitch? So she tries to kiss him, and Toby's like, that's why she's back. I think she's back because she wants to be forgiven for trying to fucking molest me again. And Spencer's like, oh, I'm sorry that happened. And I'm sitting here like, so you telling me that's why y'all are beefing so goddamn bad? I mean, I would be mad, but I would be more mad at her trying to molest me in fucking high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like, okay, forgive. We all supposed to be practicing forgiveness. But bitch, you fucking molested me. First of all, we wouldn't be talking after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we wouldn't be kicking it. I wouldn't be walking your blind ass around. No, bitch. Like, we would not be cool after that shit. I'm sorry. So y'all, she molests you, y'all become cool, and then when she tries to kiss you, you mad? You would leave. I mean, Toby won't leading her on before you leading her on. Who the fuck gets molested and then is buddy with the bitch afterwards? Like, I don't know where they do that at. But anyway, so Toby fucking upset about that stupid shit. Some more stupid shit with Toby. Another scene we get with them is when she goes to the hospital and, you know, she checks with Yvonne and she tells Toby that you need to get the fuck out of town because some shit is going down. I can't tell you what the fuck it is, but some shit's going down. You got to go. The next scene we get with them is some shit that really pissed me off. So Toby takes his ass over to the fucking barn to see Spencer. And he's like, okay, we're going to Maine, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, well, I wasn't building the house for Yvonne. You think I was, but I was really building it for you. And I'm sitting here like, I was so goddamn through with his fucking ass. I couldn't even roll my eyes. Like, throughout this episode, I had some good fucking eye rolls. But with that shit, I was just like, you cannot be fucking serious. Like, I had no words. I had nothing. So, you telling me she got to go through this shit with fucking Caleb. First of all, she went through a bunch of shit with your stupid ass. Becoming A, not becoming A, doing fucking this and doing fucking that. Then she got to fucking deal with you being a piece of shit after all of that shit from high school. In college, you a piece of shit. Now she got to deal with fucking Caleb being a piece of shit. And now it's all the way back to you fucking reminding her how much of a piece of fucking shit you is. Like, I just don't, I can't with Toby. Please, I wish I could push delete on his fucking ass. Because I can't. Did she really need to know that? Did she really need to know that? All this time done passed. Does she really need to know that the house was really for her? So now every time she passed that bitch on the way to fucking Rosewood fucking High, because you know these bitches love just kicking it at Rosewood High even though they grown ass bitches. So every time she passed Rosewood fucking High and see that goddamn broke down limp ass house, she gonna be reminded of your stupid ass. Y'all, I can't with Toby. Y'all know I cannot stand Toby's fucking ass. Okay, so anyway, back to fucking Allie, Jason. Well, first, before I get to that, we have a scene between Jason and Aria, and we find out that they fucked during the 5 years forward. And I had to give a round of applause for fucking Aria, because I'm like, bitch, hell yes, I'm all the way here for that one. I'm all the way here for that fucking move. I don't agree with all her fucking moves, but that was a brilliant one, because Jason looks good as fucking shit with his hair long. And y'all know I never really felt Jason like that. He was a little too pretty for my taste, but whoo, that long hair, and he doing shit for the kids in Africa, whatever the fuck. Call me, Jason, call me, for real. Okay, so shout out to Aria for, you know, putting it on Jason over the break. Okay, so back to this fucking Allie shit. So Allie is insisting that Jason give Mary a chance. So she plans this whole fucking dinner. Mary cooks, Jason is there, and the whole time you can tell that Jason is just not fucking here for it. So before the dinner really gets started, he's like, oh, I invited a friend, blah, blah, blah. Aria walks through the fucking door. And I'm like, why? I didn't understand it. I'm like, okay, I understand you don't want to be alone with this bitch in Allie or whatever the fuck. But I'm like, Aria really, like, what the fuck is she gonna do? So anyway, they at the fucking dinner table talking. And, you know, Jason is giving it to Mary. Mary like gets up to fucking leave, and then they start letting Allie have it, and which I was all the way here for, because she acting like a damn fool. And they're like, you know, look, she done stole the money, she done did this, you're being fucking naive, we know you're smarter than this. And she's like, oh, you know, y'all, this is why Aria's here, because y'all trying to gang up on me 2 against 1. And then it was a part where, you know, Jason was like going off or whatever on Mary, and Aria puts her hand, y'all, she lays her hand on Jason, and you can see that Allie sees that shit. She side eyes it. She's like, okay, I know what's really going on here, but I'm all here for that shit. So let me see what I'm missing. Okay, so we have Emily, and okay, we had some scenes with her too. Okay, so her first we get her and her mom running. And it was a little cute scene between them two, fucking running and racing each other, talking about, her birthday. So later on, Emily, I guess, planned some shit for her birthday, had her come to the Radley, and they had drinks or whatever. But it didn't go as planned, because while they were there, this bridal party comes, and they're all loud and blah blah blah. But while that's going, while they're at the dinner and the bridal party's being loud as shit, Emily's getting text messages. So she's focused on what's going on. She's focused on her mom, but she's not. So after a while, her mom's just like, fuck it. The bridal party sent over some shit, a drink or something, and apologized for being loud. So, Emily's mom was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go over there with them and thank them. But she really went over there to fucking party. So while that's fucking going on, Emily's, just standing off to the side, letting her mom party, because she know that she, is feeling bad about her dad dying and all of that. And Aria fucking pops her ass up, and she's like, okay, we have to go to, because at the dinner with Allie and fucking them, Mary had said something about, oh, y'all, I'm fucking all up. Okay, back to the dinner. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, back to the dinner with Jason and the bitches. Okay, so Mary Drake, we get a flashback with Mary Drake. She brings up, I don't know if y'all remember that flashback that we got with Jason when he had a broken arm and he went to go see his mom at that fucking house. And we thought it had something to do with Charlotte and their Aunt Carol or whatever the fuck that bitch name was. Okay. So we find out that Mary was actually fucking there. And Mary had went there to see Mrs. D to see what the fuck was going on with her son, aka CC Drake. And Mrs. D won't give her no type of fucking information. So while they're at the dinner, Mary says, I was there, but, Mrs. D just went down to the fucking basement and waited for me to leave. So this is when Allie's like, okay, they had a basement, and Aria's like, yeah, we, none of us knew they had a fucking basement. Now, fast forward to where the fuck I was. So, all right, back to fucking Emily's ass. So Aria shows up there and she's like, okay, she tells fucking Emily about the basement or whatever, and she's like, but I'm not gonna be able to be there because I'm going away with Ezra. And Emily's like, okay, where y'all going? And Aria's like, he proposed, he wants to get eloped in fucking wherever the fuck he said he wanted to go, and bitch, I'm just not gonna be there. And Emily is happy for her, and Emily's like, good, go, whatever. And Aria, you could tell she's struggling with herself. She's like, I want y'all to be at my wedding, but I really want to get the fuck away from Rosewood right now, and Emily's like, look, bitch, take your ass to fucking Thailand or wherever the fuck y'all is getting married, because 20 years from now, you're not gonna be thinking about this bullshit in Rosewood, even though we know she probably will be. Emily's like, bitch, you're not gonna be thinking about this shit. You gonna be thinking about Ezra and them damn kids that y'all about to have. And so Aria hears this and she's like, you know what, you right, I'ma go. I hope everything goes well with the shit at the fucking basement. Okay, and that's another thing I forgot to mention. We did get the scene between Aria and Ezra where he was like, let's fucking elope, let's go to fucking bumfuck Egypt and fucking jump a fucking broom. But whatever. Okay, so final fucking scene we get, and this scene is fucking intense, y'all. Okay, so we have Hannah, Emily, Spencer, and Allie, and they went to that aunt's house to investigate the fucking basement. At first they couldn't find it, but leave it to Spencer. Spencer finds the fucking opening to the shit. They go down and they find a bunch of file cabinets, a bunch of maps and shit. And first they go to the file cabinet. They open the file cabinet and Hannah's like, okay, everybody's file is there except for Aria's. So I was like, okay, here they go trying to make Aria look like she got something to do with this fucking shit. So, so they looking through the files and, everybody's files there except for Aria's, a bunch of other shit. Then they go over to the wall and we all realize at the same time, that all of that shit was for Allison. Because if you remember, during that time of that flashback or whatever, Allison was missing, and all Mrs. D was really trying to do, at least this is what they're trying to set it up as, all she was really trying to do was find Allison. She didn't really believe that she was dead that night, so she was looking for her. And so it was kind of a sweet moment, but it was kind of weird at the same time. And so that shit was fucking over, and they headed outside. And no shit, so they're still down in the fucking basement, and they hear Spencer's alarm go off on the car. So that's when they fucking head outside, and all the car doors is open, and the shit is going off, and Hannah's fucking yelling like, bitch, turn the shit off. Spencer runs over, the keys are not in the fucking shit. So she's like, okay, we all gotta get in the car and close the doors, and the shit gonna go off. So they all get into the fucking car, y'all. This shit was so fucking crazy. Okay, they get into the fucking car, and the alarm stops. But then a second later, all the doors lock. They can't get out the car. And so Allie's like, Spencer, this ain't funny, bitch. What the fuck are you doing? Spencer's like, I ain't doing nothing. They all trying to open the shit. And then on her fucking screen, the screen in the front of the shit starts counting down 20, or I think it started from 20, 19, 18, and they start fucking panicking. And Hannah's like, yo, it's a bomb. It's a fucking bomb. We're about to die. And Spencer's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. And Emily's like, yo, you got something to break the window. So they're all like fucking panicking at this. Even I'm panicking. I'm like, holy crap, what the fuck is about to happen? Now, obviously we knew they weren't gonna blow the fuck up, but it was still very intense. So the shit is counting down. It gets to 1, and all the bitches fucking like duck down. I thought that was fucking hilarious. All they ass is ducking down. Now they were mad at fucking Hannah because she kept saying it was a bomb the whole time, but all them bitches thought it was a bomb. But anyway, so they duck down and nothing happens. And I think Emily or somebody's like, okay, we're still here, we're good. And out of nowhere, the fucking basement blows up. And everybody's just like, holy shit. Even I'm like, god damn. Okay, thank God they weren't fucking down there, when that shit blew up. So while they're all looking at the fucking shit and kind of like talking amongst themselves, we see behind Hannah writing something on the back windshield or whatever the fuck. And he's writing, I see you. And Hannah turns around while he's still like in the middle of writing it, he or she. And she turns around, she's like, y'all, like, look at this shit. They turn around, and obviously they see I see you, and it's just one creepy ass fucking moment, and they just sitting in that fucking car. And I'm like, dog, if I was in that goddamn car, I would have been so fucking scared, because you ain't safe, even with you in the car. You know what I'm saying? You are not safe. You ain't got no keys. You can't get out the car. A could still fucking kill you. But y'all, that was the fucking episode. What a fucking episode. Let me say, like I said before, I rolled my eyes many a fucking times watching this fucking episode, especially with fucking Toby and all that stupid shit. But oh shit, I forgot to mention. Hold on. Okay, so speaking of eye rolls, we got a scene with fucking Hannah and Caleb, and Hannah tells Caleb that her and homeboy are not together. And we have some shit with them. They're at Hannah's house working on the papers and codes and shit that they found in Jenna's room. And she lays her hand down, and that's where he sees there's no ring. Eventually, like I said before, she tells him they're not fucking together. She says some more stupid shit, and then she's like, oh, we still gonna be friends. And during the scene, I mean, I'm rolling my eyes times 20, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm surprised that fucking Marlene King didn't have them fucking kiss, make out, and fuck in this goddamn scene. The way she fucking trying to break people up, put them together. You sleep with this person, you sleep with this person's brother, you over here. I'm surprised that they didn't full on fuck and get pregnant and have 10 babies in that fucking scene. But anyway, like I said, the episode was okay. I had some eye rolls, but the ending was amazing. I liked how fucking Jason is back, obviously. I also like how we are getting some answers, even though it may not be the answers that we want, blah blah. We're getting something. We're getting the shit with Noel. Toby is fucking out of town. Peace, dog. Don't come back. We're getting the basement scene. The ending was just amazing to me. The basement shit was very intense. It reminded me of like season 3 old Pretty Little Liars, where it was actually a fucking scare factor within the shit. Yeah, so I thought that episode was good. It wasn't perfect, obviously, but it was good. Thank God for the ending. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And the previews for next week looks pretty tasty. Okay, so not only are they trying to make Aria look fucking guilty, but they're trying to make Noel look really fucking guilty too. And I know I told you guys in a previous video that I think that Noel is A, but I don't think that anymore, because they are trying to throw him under the bus too goddamn hard for him to be A. I'm thinking that is Lucas. Now, I'm not 100 on that theory, and I don't have not a damn thing to fucking back it up. Right now, he's just a person that I'm looking at, because I'm just like, who else could it be? You know? Oh yeah, we also found out that Mary had another child. Y'all, I'm forgetting all types of shit. While they're looking through the files and shit in the basement, they found out that Mary had another baby. So I'm thinking in my head, oh, and they also found out that the baby would be their age. So I'm like, who else could it be who's their age? Y'all know what I'm saying? So, and who's younger, obviously younger than Charlotte. And remember when in the fucking dollhouse, it was the parents, and then it was a girl, and it was a little boy. So I'm like, who else could it be who's a boy who's around their age? No. Lucas. Yeah, we could go with Caleb and Toby, but they're probably not involved. So Lucas is just the person that I'm looking at right now. I ain't got shit to back that up. So yeah, they, like I said, they really throwing fucking Noel under the bus. And next week, I think, what's next week's episode? Enemy or something? Well, anyway, Noel, in the fucking previews, they got Noel fucking running over people. Caleb is supposedly getting hit by a goddamn car. We just got Noel's fucking creepy smile all through the fucking episode. I think Aria is back next week. I think I don't know. I don't know why the fuck Aria is taking her fucking ass back. She need to fucking run to bumfuck and stay there. Like, get the fuck out of Rosewood. And y'all fucking Grunwald's no fucking psychic power having ass bitch is back. I'm just like, why the fuck? Y'all, why the fuck? Why? Why is Grunwald back? Can somebody explain that to me? Because all she gonna do is sit here and give them some vague ass fucking, oh, you've been touched. You've been touched by the fucking, no, bitch. Nobody was touched by anybody. Like, oh my god, y'all should have fucking saw me. I was tearing her ass up on Twitter when I was watching that fucking episode last night. I'm like, this bitch is the poster. Grunwald is the fucking poster for thieving ass, money hungry psychics. Like, just telling you vague ass bullshit to get your fucking, y'all. Episode was alright. I hope y'all fucked with this review, because I had fun reviewing it. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you like this video, please share. Thanks again for helping me meet my goal. Peace, y'all.